breath in through your abdomen. We're gonna hold for 1, 2, and now very gently expelling the air, long, steady exhalation. Once more, taking a deep breath in, see how your abdomen expands. Hold the breath for 1, 2, and slowly expelling the air through the mouth, really long, steady, slow exhalation. Just keep breathing a few times like that. And make sure you make the exhalation longer, because when the exhalation is longer, is the sign to the nervous system to settle, to relax. So any moment during the day also, you can, whenever you feel like your mind is a bit busy, stressed, you just connect, even if it's 3 breaths like that. You allow the exhalation to be longer. Beautiful. With that connection in the breath, first I want to see during the class, if there is anything that doesn't feel right, please take care of yourself, find your own modifications. The most important is like to have a nice long spine. So we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. And as you inhale, reaching your arms up, deep breath in. Reaching your arms up. And as you exhale, hands in prayer in front of your chest. You're going to do it a few times more. Inhale, raising your arms up, deep breath in. Press the seat bones into the earth to lengthen the spine. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of your chest. You can bow your chin slightly. And once more, inhale, press the seat bones into the earth, reach up. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of your chest. From here, I'm going to invite you also to put that intention that you want to put for this new year, Chinese New Year, Chinese, whatever year, but just put an intention, and an intention that means something that it really means truth to you, like it's authentic. What is your authentic path? What is your more meaningful experience you want to have here in this life? Perhaps connecting with that. And now we're going to interlock the fingers. Press forward. We're going to round the spine, chin to chest. Lean back. Really press the shoulder blades back. Take a deep breath in between the shoulder blades. And now as you press the sit bones into the earth, reaching your arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, open your arms. Interlock the fingers behind the lower back. Sending your hands down. Open up the chest. Really allow the chest to open here. Take a deep breath in into your chest. And a deep breath out. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Press the sit bones, reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Interlock the fingers. Exhale, press forward, round the spine, chin to chest, navel in. Take a deep breath in between the shoulder blades. As you press your hands forward and you lean back. And now again, press the sit bones into the earth, reaching your arms up as back as you can. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, open your arms, interlock the fingers. Press your hands down into the earth, towards the earth. Open up the chest. Take a deep breath in into your heart. And a deep breath out. Inhale, reaching now your arms in one line with the shoulders. As you exhale, you're going to twist towards your right side. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale, twist towards the right side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look back over the shoulder. On every inhalation, we try to press the sit bones into the earth. Imagine someone is pulling you from the hair up towards the sky to lengthen the spine. Create a space in between your vertebrae. And on every exhalation, you try to twist slightly deeper. On the next inhalation, you're going to reach your back arm up. And you're going to cross it over the other. As you cross it over the other knee, exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, lean back. So you can feel that stretch in between the shoulder blades. It's so important. It's so difficult to stretch the upper back. And that's a really nice way. You need to lean back to feel that stretch. Otherwise, you don't feel it. Make sure your elbows are straight. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly, now we're going to release the left arm. You're going to twist towards the left. You place your left hand behind the lower back with the fingertips into the earth, really pressing the fingertips down. That allows you to lengthen even deeper. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, twist deeper. Relax the shoulders. Once more, inhale, press the sit bones to lengthen. And as you exhale, you twist. Now we're going to inhale, reaching the back arm up. We're going to cross it over the other knee. Again, we're going to round the spine, lean back. Allow the head to drop. So you're going to feel that stretch into the upper back. Inhale, in between the shoulder blades. Exhale. As you inhale, you press the sit bones consciously into the earth, reaching your arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands in prayer. Placing your hands behind in the sides of your hips. As you inhale, you're going to reach now your right arm up. Reach your right arm up, all the way up as much as you can. Lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, we're going to arch towards the side. Stretch the upper arm. The elbow is no bend. We bring the fingertips away from you. Very nice. And slowly to come up, we're going to press the sit bones into the earth to reach both arms up, lengthen, and then you arch towards the other side. Again, extend the upper arm. Send those fingertips away from you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reaching up again, pressing the sit bones into the earth, moving towards the other side. Try to go deeper each side. As you inhale here again, sending the fingertips away from you, deep breath in. Exhale, try to arch deeper. Inhale, press the sit bones to reach up again. Exhale towards the other side, try to go deeper. Listen to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. And the last one, each side. Inhale, lengthen first, and then we arch. Side bend. Try to go deeper, bending the standing elbow down. Inhale, press down to come up. Exhale, arch. Try to go deeper. Take a deep breath in. Stretch the upper arm. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, press the sit bones into the earth, reaching both arms up. Exhale, open your arms down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to bend. The right knee is bent and the left knee is straightened. I'm going to do the same side like you guys. So we want to flex the left foot so the leg is active. And the sole of the right foot is against your thigh. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Deep breath in. Put myself more back so you see me. And now we're going to twist the upper body towards the straightened leg. And as you exhale, try to forward bend towards your foot. If you cannot grab the foot, it's completely fine. You can grab your ankle, you can grab your knee, whatever you reach is fine. Here, the most important is to lengthen the spine. Try to look forward because otherwise we round, yeah? If you look down, you're gonna round. You're gonna open up the chest. Open, inhale, exhale. And here we need a lot of patience. Why? Because the mind wants to release, right? So we want to stay connected to the breath, open up the heart, make sure both shoulders are in the same line. You see, like one shoulder, one goes behind. So we want to equalize both shoulders. Again, doesn't matter where we reach. Most important, open up the chest. If you breathe, you will be amazed how far you can go. If you breathe like that in 15 minutes, you can touch the head with the knee, the head in the knee. But we don't have patience enough to do that normally, yeah? So inhale, breathe, open the heart, relax the shoulders down. Exhale, move forward. And now we're gonna grab the foot or the ankle or the wherever you reach, and we're gonna inhale, open your right arm back and look backwards. Open up the chest. As you exhale, we're gonna forward bend again towards your straightened leg. And we're gonna move like that a few times. Inhale, open. Open up the chest, look back, twist. And as you exhale, forward bend. Inhale, open. Reach back. Exhale, fold. Once more here. Inhale, open. Open up the chest. Look back. Exhale, forward bend. We're going to forward bend again here for a few breaths. Inhale, open up the chest, relax the shoulders. And as you exhale, maybe you forward bend a little bit more. Otherwise, stay where you are. Listen to your lower back, listen to your body. Most important here is to connect with the breath. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale. Inhale, open, relax the shoulders. And on the next inhalation, reaching your arms up, press the seat bones into the earth, and we're going to allow the hands to drop down. Now, from here, we're going to bend the straightened leg back. The sole of the foot is against your thigh, still is against your thigh, same position, yeah? And now we're going to place your right hand close to the right hip into the ground. We're going to press the hand into the earth, press the knees into the earth. We're going to reach the pelvis and the upper arm up over your head. Keep pressing the pelvis forward. Don't allow the head to drop. Allow the head to be aligned with the spine. Sending those fingertips away, 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 so you can feel that stretch into the psoas muscle, into the side of your body. And as you exhale, we're going to sit back again. We're going to open your arms, fingertips back. Maybe you can feel that you send the fingertips back, you will feel that stretch into the inner arm. Into the inner arm, we have the yin meridians, yeah? So you're going to stretch them out so they can flow better. Very nice. Deep breath in here. And as you exhale, we're going to twist towards the opposite side. Make sure you relax the shoulders and you open up the chest. We don't want that. We want that. Very nice. And we're going to do the same movement. So we're going to twist again, place the hand into the ground, right hand into the ground. Inhale, lift the left arm over your head. Keep pressing the pelvis forward. Send those fingertips away from you. Feel that stretch into the side of your body. And as you exhale, sit back. Open your arms, shoulder blades together, fingertips back. Deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. And here we're going to twist again. Inhale. Open up the chest. Exhale, twist forward. Very nice. And slowly coming back towards the center. Now, we're going to do the other side, yeah? So now we're going to straighten. Sorry, we're going to bend the left knee in your case, and you're going to straighten your right leg. Make sure the sole of the foot of your left foot is against the thigh. We flex the foot so the leg is active. There is nothing is collapsing. Flex the foot, active leg. Press the seat bones into the earth to lengthen up the spine. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Deep breath in. Nice. Now we're going to twist the body towards the straightened leg. And as you exhale, forward bend towards your leg. Either you grab the foot or your ankle or your shin, wherever you reach is fine. Again, doesn't matter where we reach. Inhale, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, you forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Otherwise, you will round the spine. Exactly. And as you exhale, maybe move slightly forward. Maybe. Inhale. Exhale. Once more here. Inhale. Open up the chest, relax the shoulders, readjust your pose, and maybe you can go forward. Otherwise, stay where you are, but just keep breathing. And on the next inhalation, we're going to inhale, reaching your arms up. Sorry, now we're going to forward bend again. I forgot something into your leg. Grab your foot or your ankle, whatever you reach. And from here, we're going to open your left arm back, up and back. Look back. Exhale, forward bend towards your straightened leg. And as you inhale, you open, deep breath in. Use the breath, conscious breath. Exhale, forward bend. From your hips, not from your spine. Inhale. Use the breath. Open your heart. Exhale again, forward bend. The last one. Inhale. Look back, open your heart. And slowly, we're going to forward bend here. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Lengthen up the spine. See, like you're looking forward. Otherwise, you're going to round the spine, yeah? Look slightly forward so you project your chest forward. Imagine like someone is pushing your back ribs in and that you relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here together. Exhale. Maybe you move deeper, maybe. And on the next inhalation, reaching your arms up, deep breath in, press the seat bones into the earth, exhale, lowering your hands down. Now, here, we're going to bend the straightened leg back. I'm going to place now, this is your left hand in next to the left hip into the ground. Press the knees into the earth, press the pelvis forward, and open your right arm over your head. Try not collapse the head. The head is aligned with the spine. Keep pressing the pelvis forward. Keep sending those fingertips away from you so you can feel that line from the knee, from the knee in the ground to the fingertips. And as you exhale, we're going to open, sit back, open your arms. Remember fingertips back to feel the yin meridians, to stretch the yin meridians, feel fingertips back. So it's like we feel you open your arms, but the fingertips are pointing backwards. And from here, we're going to twist towards the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. We're going to repeat the movement, placing your left hand close to the left hip into the earth. Press the pelvis forward. Extend the upper arm over your head, sending those fingertips away. Keep pressing forward. And slowly, sitting back. Open your arms, sending those fingertips back. And then you twist. Very nice. Open up the chest. Relax the shoulders down. We're going to do it one more time. Press the hand into the earth. Press the pelvis forward. Send the arm over your head. Stretch the arm. Stretch, stretch. Nice line from the knee touching the ground until the fingertips. And then you sit back. Again, open your arms, sending those fingertips back. And twist. Here we're going to consciously open up the chest, relax the shoulders down, and twist deeper. Very nice. And slowly releasing. From here, I invite you to extend the legs in front of you. Now, for some of you, maybe let's actually, all of you, bend the knees for a moment. We're going to bend the knees. And you're going to see if you can, with a nice long spine, try to touch with your abdomen into your thighs. Yeah? And maybe from here, you can grab the feet. Maybe. If you can, then we're going to start to slide the feet a little bit forward. Slowly, slowly slide. If you see like the spine start to round, then that will be your pose. Don't straighten more your legs. But if your spine still can be straight, then you can straighten the legs. Otherwise, keep the knees slightly bent, okay? More important here, open up the chest, relax the shoulders down. And as you inhale again, you open up the chest, even if it's a millimeter. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders down. Once more, inhale. Exhale, maybe you can move slightly forward, maybe. Try to really flex the feet. So you're grabbing, it's good if you grab the feet from the outside. That helps to bring the metatarsus in one line. Inhale, open up the chest, even as a micro adjustment, and then you exhale, forward bend. If you have lower back problems, please keep your knees bent, okay? Inhale, exhale. And the last one, and now you can allow the head to drop completely. Allow the upper body to round. And keep just a few breaths more here. Allowing the weight of your upper body to completely sink down. You can move your head from side to side maybe. And sink down. And on the next inhalation, reaching your arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower your hands down. Very nice. We're going to find a way to bend the knees and come into all fours here. And here we're going to make sure your knees are right under the hips and that your hands are right under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. And remember here we want to external rotate the arms. What this means is like I screw out my hands. I screw out my hands into the ground energetically. So my hands doesn't move, but I screw out. Or screw the hands. And from here, look up, chest up, tailbone up. And as you exhale, press your hands down into the earth, round the spine, chin to chest. Keep going. Inhale, look up, chest up, tailbone up. And as you exhale, you round chin to chest, navel in. Keep moving. Inhale, exhale. Few more. Synchronize the breath with the movement. Keep going. Doing amazing, guys. Remember to external rotate the arms so the inner elbows are facing forward. Nice adjustment, Janet. Very nice. Keep going. Exaggerate the movement. Yeah, it's like if you are exaggerating the movement. Exaggerate the breath. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale. And now from here, we're going to move the right knee into the right wrist. Right knee into the right wrist. And now we're going to start to walk with your left leg behind. So stretch the left leg behind. Also, I want to bring the right foot a little bit out. A little bit out. So as much as you can, make sure it's not so bad for your knee. Yeah, take care. If you can, you do it. If not, stay like that. And from here, we're going to come into the elbows. And some of you maybe want to come into the elbows. Some of you want to release the arms and relax the forehead down into the earth. Into pigeon pose. Want to see how you're doing, guys? Make sure your back leg is aligned with the hip. So the leg is not open. Very nice. And just here, again, connect with the breath. This is the most important. And this is a big hip opening and sometimes can trigger emotions. So allow anything to come and just breathe. See how much you can be with the discomfort. How much I can deal with it, how much I can stay in peace with it, because life is not always comfortable, right? So we just breathe into it. One long breath more. You're doing amazing, guys. And slowly we're going to press the hands into the earth. Rest down and come with the hands closer to you. If you have lower back problems, please keep the elbows bent, okay? But if you can back bend, then you can do it. You can straighten up the arms. And from here, we're gonna bend the back knee and see if you can grab the foot from behind. Once you grab the foot, if you can press the foot towards yourself. This is the big stretching into your quads, right? If you cannot grab the foot, maybe you can bend the knee. Just bend the knee. Open up the chest, deep breath in here, and deep breath out. And very slowly release the foot. Very nice. Place the hands into the earth, and we're gonna come back into all fours. Again, we're gonna inhale, look up, chest up, tailbone up, and as you exhale, round just for a few times. Keep pressing your hands down into the earth, either when you arch or when you round. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. Now, we're going to come into a neutral position and we're going to place the left knee close to the left wrist. See if you can open the foot inwards a little bit. And then see if you can extend the back leg backwards. So walk with the feet as back as you can, as much as it feels comfortable. Some of you maybe need to sometimes helps if you put the cushion here, see what is best for you, okay? If that helps, use it. And from here, we can come into the elbows. Or some of you maybe want to rest the forehead down into the earth for a deeper hip stretch. I'm gonna see how you do it. Please keep breathing. Keep the breath going. Very nice. Even if it's resistance, if it's discomfort, just breathe with the discomfort. How friend I can be from my discomfort. So don't make stories in your mind. Just breathe and send the light of your awareness, the light of your breath into that tension, wherever you feel the pain. Just send the light of your awareness, the light of your breath into that area. It's like if you will have like a lung into the painful area and you breathe in and out. Very nice. One more breath. And very slowly start to come up, pressing the hands down into the earth. If you have lower back problems, you will keep your knees, your elbows bent. If you can press the fingertips into the earth and maybe you can bend the back leg, maybe. If you grab the foot, you can press the foot towards yourself. Take a deep breath in here, open up the chest, relax the shoulders, and a deep breath out. This is a deep stretch into your quads. We also store a lot of emotions into the quads, yeah? So allow the quad to be stretched. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly releasing. Beautiful. I'm gonna come back again into all fours. Again, cat-cow. Inhale, look up, chest up, tailbone up. And as you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Few times more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming into a neutral position, we're going to inhale, reaching now your right arm up. Open up the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to place your right hand under the left arm. And you're going to cross over both arms. You're going to walk with your left hand away from you and walk with your right hand away from you into the side. Eventually, you want to rest the forehead down into the earth. Some people like to rest into the cheek, whatever it feels good for you. I like to rest my forehead. So walk with the hands away from you. So you're really crossing both arms. You can feel that stretch into the shoulders, right? And breathe. Allow on every exhalation the chest to melt down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Once more, inhale. Exhale, allow the chest to melt down into the earth. And slowly now we're going to walk with your your left hand closer to you. Inhale, open your right arm up again. Exhale, lower the right hand down. We're going to open now the left arm up. Open up the chest. Reach up. And as you exhale, placing your hand under the other arm, walk with your right hand away from you forward and the other one to the side. So you're crossing both arms. And as you exhale, you allow maybe to reach with the head down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale, let go deeper. Allow the chest to melt down into the earth. Let go. It's like your heart is weighting down. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly now walking with your right hand closer to you. Press your right hand into the earth, reaching your left arm up again. Keep pressing your right hand and reach up with the left hand. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Beautiful. We're going to go just for a moment to a downward facing dog. Remember here we want to external rotate the arms. So the inner elbows are facing forward in a way that we are externally rotating the arms. It's like, remember that screw, you are screwing your hands away, out, outwards. And now I'm going to tuck the back toes in. I'm going to lift the knees off the ground. Knees are bent still, knees off the ground. Keep pressing your hands down into the earth. And now slowly you're going to bring your abdomen closer towards your thighs. Your knees are still bent. And you want to touch with your abdomen into your thighs. Keep pressing your hands actively down into the earth. Now, the next movement is going to be bringing the heels down towards the earth. Some of you, we cannot reach the ground. It's okay. We can bend one knee and then the other. We are alternating just to warm up the hamstrings. Make sure you're pressing with your hands actively into the earth. Otherwise, all the weight is on your wrist or it's into the shoulders. But if you press down, they don't have to suffer. Press away. And keep moving the knees. Keep breathing. Keep sending your abdomen closer towards your legs, towards your thighs. Very nice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly, we're going to bend the knees down into the earth. Coming into all fours. Now, we're going to do some like chaturanga, but in an easy way, okay? So with the knees into the ground, we're going to external rotate the arms. Remember, the inner elbows are facing forward. And now, in that way, when I bend the elbows, my elbows are bending towards my legs, right? If I don't rotate the arms, the elbows will bend into the sides. I don't want that. I want the elbows to bend backwards. So I have to external rotate the arms. Now, from here, I'm going to sink down. Now, if this is too much for me, what I will do is already to slide down here. if this is too much, yeah? You don't need to go all the way down. You can do less. You can just do like that. Maybe Christina, for you, this maybe is a little bit too much for your shoulder. Take care. And from here, you sink down again, slide forward, come into cobra. We're gonna work a little bit into the back muscles, okay? It's important to have the back muscles strong. So we're gonna here, lift the chest up and interlock the fingers behind the lower back. Here, press the chest forward, lift the chest up. Now we're gonna lift the legs off the ground, Salavasana. And we're gonna breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, legs up, and 1. Now we can bend the knees and see we can grab the feet, maybe. If you can grab the feet in bow position, then you're gonna lift the knees off the ground, lift the chest off the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Now we can make a pillow with your hands, one hand on top of the other, and just rest the forehead into your hands. We can move the hips from side to side. And breathe. Allow the shoulders to relax. Allow your lower back to soften. Very nice. Keep there. And now from here, we're going to press the hands down into under your armpit. Inhale, lift the chest up again. Lift the chest up. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Now I'm going to invite you to extend the arms away from you and extend the arms up and away from you. I want to start to swim, so move the legs and the arms up and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and 1, and release. Again, you can make a pillow with your hands and rest the forehead down into your hands. Again, you can move the hips from side to side and breathe. Let go. Perhaps you are listening your heartbeat, your breath a little bit faster. Just be aware of your body, whatever sensations you are experiencing. Letting go of any story of the mind and reconnecting with whatever you are experiencing in your body right now. I'm going to go for the last one for the back. We're going to inhale, reaching the chest up. And we're going to bend the elbows back. Bend the elbows back. And now extend the arms forward. Inhale, bend the elbows back as you reach the chest slightly more up. And as you exhale, you can relax down if you want. Inhale, open. Bend the elbows back. Lift the chest up. And as you exhale, you can rest. Extend the arms and rest the forehead down. And again, inhale. Lift the chest up, elbows back. Exhale, extend the arms forward, relax the head down. 3 more like that. Inhale, open, elbows back. Keep pressing the feet down into the earth. Legs are active, so the knees are off the ground. If the knees are touching the ground, means like they are not strong. And slowly relax down. 2 more. Inhale, open, elbows back. Exhale, relax, extending your arms. Your legs are always active. Inhale, the last one. Here, elbows back, chest up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. You can allow the head to drop into your hands You can move your hips from side to side and breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Connect with your breath. Connect with your body. Connect to this present moment here and now. And very slowly, we're going to press the hands down into the earth, coming into all fours again. We're going to cross the feet behind. And now see if you can sit back and extend the legs in front of you. Come at the front of the mat because eventually we're going to lie down here for a few minutes. So with engaging your core, with your legs straight, if you have lower back problems, you can bend the knees also, it's easier. Or otherwise, straighten out the legs, you can point the toes and start to round the spine down. Round the spine and lean back. Engage the core, navel in, engage, 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 and eventually, with control, you will lie down. Very nice. And here we're gonna rest for a few minutes because the time runs, guys. So if you are cold, please cover yourself. Take care of yourself. For those who are in the winter, you can tuck. Also, it helps if you bend the knees for a moment. Bring the pelvis forward, tuck the pelvis forward, and then you extend one leg and then the other. Also, on the shoulders, we're gonna you tuck the shoulder blades in, so allow the chest to open, and then you extend the arms to the side. And just connect here with your breath and let go. This is the final let go of the class. So really allowing your body to rest. Connecting with your breath. Allowing the weight of your body to sink down into the earth, into the Mother Earth, and allowing any tensions, any stress to melt down. Imagine they are melting down into the center of the Mother Earth, where they are burned by the fire, transformed. Really feel the support of the earth under you. Connecting with the breath. Let go. Just make sure you're not holding any tension in your body. And if you realize there is some parts of your body that are holding, just allow it with the exhalation to drop any holding and open. Open into stillness. Into trust. into yourself. And very gently, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to start to move the fingers and toes. Perhaps start to move the wrist and ankles in circles. Perhaps moving your head slightly from side to side. I invite you to just sit for a moment. If you have a cushion, perhaps sit on a cushion. If you sit higher, it's easier for you to lengthen the spine. Perhaps you like to use this Gyan Mudra, thumb and index together, and allow the hands to rest into your legs, allowing the energy we have created to circle into your body through the Gyan Mudra. I invite you to close your eyes, to turn inwards. Noticing your body softening, noticing your heart opening. Just connecting with your breath, with the natural breath. Noticing that perhaps there is more capacity for you to breathe better now. Noticing perhaps your body more open, more space in your mind. You're really trying to drop in there and into that space of the mind, into that doorway in between the thoughts, that gap. Allowing yourself to fall deeper and deeper into now. Reconnecting with what is always here, regardless of what is happening in our lives. Reconnecting with that stillness beyond the thoughts, beyond the stories. That stillness that is always here. It's just overlooked by thoughts, by stories. Once we recognize that inner space, then we can nurture that inner space with more awareness, more love. As much awareness we bring into that inner stillness, it grows and deepens. Really allowing yourself to fall into that inner space, which is safe and is always there. You just need to learn to rest a bit more there. Bringing aware into the senses, into the sounds. The parts of your body that are touching the ground. Just resting. And if the mind gets lost in thoughts and stories, just kindly bring your attention back to your breath, back to now. I'm going to take a deep breath in together. Hold it for 2 seconds and expel the air through the mouth very gently. Long exhalation. Noticing how your belly draws in as you exhale. Once more, inhale, taking a deep breath in. Filling up your abdomen. Hold for 1 and 2 seconds and then expel the air through the mouth slowly, gently, so the exhalation can be longer than the inhalation. One more time, inhale, taking a deep breath in. Hold the breath for 1, 2 seconds. Expel the air through the mouth, long exhalation. Two minutes of silence. Just observing when the mind goes and just bring your mind back to the breath. And slowly coming at the end of this meditation, we can start to move the fingers, the wrists, perhaps your head. And opening the eyes gently. May this practice bring you peace, and may you share this peace with the rest of the world. Thank you. Gracias. Danke. Namaste.